everybody, I'm George, the 80s Transformer fan. Welcome back to another toy review. If it's your first time watching my channel, welcome to this toy review for the first time. Today in front of me I have the figure that predates Optimus Prime, predates the Transformers toy line. This was a Japanese/Asian figure, and it's from the Diaclone car robot line. And this, to be more specific, this guy is Battle Convoy. So we're going to take a look at the box. I'm going to bring it closer. He comes with 3 Diaclone pilots, and I believe this is what this says. I can't read it, but I see 3, and there's 3 guys there. Come down to the bottom of the box. There's some more English. It says Takara 1980. This guy predates Optimus Prime by at least 4 years. Over here, what used to say Takara right here, it says, imagine truck track changes into car robot. The trailer into a secret base. I believe, unless they mean tractor trailer, I think this should be the truck, and it's misspelled. I believe so. Up here, you got the car robot logo and a picture of the actual toy itself. Come around to the top of the box. It shows you the transformation, and I'm assuming because this is in Japanese, it's from right to left. It says start, change, finish, and then my package is ripped. And over here has Battle Convoy again, shows the combat deck, shows the repair base, and it also shows something I've always said for years, that what we always call the gas pump is a well torch. And this is the robot actually working on him. And I'm going to get more into the well torch thing. Come around to the side of the box. There's Battle Convoy as we know it. Looking very much Optimus Prime-ish, because that's what he became. And there's the truck. Bottom of the box is some type of schematic readout on the figure. Don't know what it says. It's probably very interesting. And here's like a blueprint of the toy. On this side, same thing. And then you swing around to the back of the box, and we have most of the car robos and all the guys we know that became G1 Transformers. And here we have pictured Black Hooded Blue Streak, which we saw in a cartoon and didn't get in America. And they show again the robot arm working with the hose and the nozzle. And again, this is not a gas hose like we always say. It's a welding gun. And actually, we had 2 different Optimus Primes here in this picture. Here's a picture of prototype Jazz, Sideswipe, Mirage, and a prototype Wheeljack. The figure itself looks a lot better than the Wheeljack we actually got. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. And I did this review years ago when I first started, but I wanted to update it. I didn't have a very good camera. I don't think I was very good at doing a toy review. Not saying I'm great now, but I'm a lot better at doing a toy review now. I'm going to get this guy open, and we're going to take a look at the contents of the box. Okay, I'm going to get this dude open. And if you've seen my first review, you know that I didn't have the correct pilots, but now I do. I have the blue guy, the yellow guy, and the red guy. Took me some years to acquire these guys because I didn't want to pay the price they were asking. Here is the styrofoam, and my styrofoam is pretty beat up, but that's okay. This is like a very rare piece. One of my holy grail pieces, and one that I'm happy to have even in this condition. I would like to have it better, but again, it is what it is, and I know it's rare and I love it. And as you can see, the drivers, the roller car, blaster, the hose, and what is this? Well, the tires, the missiles in his fist. Battle Convoy. Let's slide this guy out of here. And I kind of hate storing him and sliding him in and out because styrofoam wears on the chrome. As you can see, the far smokestack is a little bit more worn than the closer one, and this one is the one that's deeper into the styrofoam. And while I was doing that, everything just fell out, but we're going to get to it all anyway. Get the little pilot guy back in here. Move styrofoam out of here. And here is Battle Convoy, the guy that went on to be Optimus Prime. And I don't know if you can tell, but one of the big differences in this mode to most versions of Optimus Prime is the 4 holes. Well, I guess 5, counting this one. Whenever you see this, even on a G1, this is because inside the trailer are metal plates. And the G1 version, it still has that feature they call the metal trailer, and it's not the whole trailer, it's just the metal plates inside. But go take a look at the cab. The cab, again, is pretty much the same thing as Optimus Prime. He's missing some stickers that actually separates this guy. Camera not focusing. That actually separates this guy from Optimus Prime. Some different stickers that the G1 didn't come with. I'll have those. And his cab is a brighter red, and I'm gonna bring another one out to compare, but his cab is a brighter red. And then the little screw hole here is a lot smaller, and as you can see, there's no rub sign. And if you feel it in hand, some of the texture of the plastic is different as well, and especially the trailer. If you can see it, the texture in the trailer is a lot different. Feels different to the touch. It's almost like scratches, but it is not scratches. It's the way the plastic is in there. If you can see it, I hope my camera's picking it up. And again, I never know until I watch it back. But that's a big difference. And then the weight of it, it's a lot heavier. Then you have the light blue trailer stands at the bottom. I'm gonna take a look at the date stamping. And it actually just says Takara, Japan on the Diaclone figure. You can see the light blue inside the trailer from the bottom. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. Come around here, and it says BC keeps Diaclone trucking. I learned that BC is Battle Convoy, which is here on the trailer again, and Diaclone. I don't know if the little universe they were in, they were Team Diaclone or what. I'm not exactly sure about that. Why everything is a Diaclone and what does Diaclone actually mean. But Optimus, Battle Convoy, and because of the die cast and the rubber tires and the way it was made, man, these toys, still to this day, it rolls like a dream. Now, I'm going to get this guy transformed. Little stabilizer under the trailer. Bring him forward. I'm going to go to my little Ziploc bag I keep the parts in. Dump those out. Here are his fists. And in the G1 continuity, these are known as the first version. They're larger fists than the ones most people know. And we're going to transform this guy. Again, one of my favorite toys in my Transformers collection. He might be number 2 or 3. He used to be number 1 till not too long ago. Again, nothing really new. Same face, same paint job, pretty much same plastic. He just never came with Autobot logos. His sticker sheet never had those. That was something Hasbro dreamed up once they licensed this toy from Takara and gave him the name Optimus Prime. And his fists are a very tight fit. And here is the Battle Convoy robot. And here is his what they call the bloated gun, the larger gun, the first version of the gun, the one I think looks the best. I don't know about this little point it comes down to, but the larger gun. Most people put it in his hand like to the side. That's how, and you see it on the commercial and the pamphlets, the booklets like that. But I just wiggle it till I can get it just to sit just good enough. And other than that, there's not, other than him being a brighter red than most G1 guys, and he is in pretty good condition without the paint chips. He has some chrome wear, but it happens. This guy is very old. What is he, like 34 years old now or something? Very old. 1980, it's 2006, 36 years old. And there is the robot. Here is the trailer. Same deal. Opens up the same way. Let this down. I already have these out. Open this up. Inside it reveals the blue combat deck. The light blue, I should say. Because in later production runs of Optimus Prime, it was all this purplish blue. And here is the roller car. First thing you'll notice about this, it doesn't have the two little plugs on the back. And this car, the tires on this car will only fit on this one. These tires will not go on the G1 and vice versa. You can't put the G1 tires on here. Get these things on. Like I don't display this. I keep it put up. This is, like I say, it's one of my favorites. Very happy to own this. I paid a nice pretty penny for this. Again, there are no plugs right here. It also came with 4 gray missiles. And you only need 2. Put the 2 gray missiles in here. They snap in pretty good. You heard that. And then the biggest difference other than the color, and inside here are metal plates. You hear me moving them around. We're gonna get to that. And the little paddle that ejects roller. It's another big difference. It goes way back and it's flat. Put the roller up against it. Eject this guy. And again, this toy is from 1980. Did you see roller fly out of there? I love that. 1980. Have not modified this or reloaded the spring. And one more time. And the reason why it's so strong and the reason why it's made different, because they made this to eject the other cars, the other car robots. Okay, we're going to get to the little Diaclone pilots. Like, these guys were sort of like Power Rangers. If you ever seen Power Rangers, then these guys would get into either the battle convoy robot and operate him, or they would get into the trailer. And if you've never, you can see he clearly has seats, but if you've never known, now I'm about to teach you something. Like, these guys would go in here, pilot this, and do whatever their storyline dictated they do. You could take one of the guys. If you noticed, everybody knew it was enough room for somebody to get in there. And we started, wish they made Spike to put in there. The guy can go in there. He sits in there. Also, you take this guy, and there were 2 seats here in the back of the trailer. Put a guy in there. Or you can take him over here, and he's doing something else over here. And what was, I guess they don't have the sticker over here. Whoever put the stickers in here. And what we think are just like stickers were like actually monitors. Or the stickers were meant to be monitors. Yeah, and whatever the guy was doing, whatever you can imagine is what he was doing. Then we come around to what I call the welding gun. This is where because I actually weld. Everybody call it the gas pump, hose, and nozzle, but that's not what it is. This is where like the wire feeds through the hose. And this is the actual weld gun itself, which later on everyone says it's a nozzle, and because if you know what it is, because I do this for a living. And it plugs into here. Well, actually there's several places for it to plug. You can plug it right there. Then this thing is meant to sit upright. Have you ever seen it? It sits upright. And Optimus Prime, Battle Convoy, he stands in here. And he stands in here, then you can see, like on some of the box art and early advertising for this figure, you would see him standing in here in basically repair bay mode. And then you would see this thing, if I can get it somewhere better. Let me see if I can get it over here. Hose back in. I can get it. Okay, I got it in the robot arm, and like this thing would take it, and you can just imagine they're like repairing the suit, like psst, psst, psst. And the thing everyone calls a gas hose is actually a welding gun. And if you didn't know, now you know. And that's just not my opinion. This is what it is. It's been lost over the years what it actually is. And again, the guy, get it up here. You can see him in there operating that little bit of Battle Convoy. Also, anybody that looked into the chest and wonder why it flipped down, it's because Optimus Prime has 2 seats in there as well. These guys sit right. And get them out. These guys sit right in there, and like I say, like sort of Power Ranger style. You know, they were in there operating this guy. He wasn't like a thinking machine from Cybertron. He was just like a combat suit. So like a Megazord or something running around. I thought that was real interesting. I like the Transformer storyline better. I don't like the idea of somebody piloting my robots. I like for them to be sentient and doing things on their own. But then there's this gaping hole in the back too. You know, we know what a weakness on this guy is. But this is what the pilots are for. And also there's another feature for these guys. Let me slide it back just a little bit. You can take the pilot. These guys not only had a little bit of chrome on their chest. You can see it right here. They had die cast on their back, and they have magnets on their feet. Because like I said, this version came with metal plates. And these guys would, I guess, walk up and down. And this is why it like stands up in repair bay mode. Get another guy out of here. Come on, come on. And these guys with the metal feet, they could walk up and down the little metal plates. And then in the G1 continuity, when Hasbro got a hold of it and they were no longer using the Diaclone pilots, they dropped the metal plates and these were replaced as stickers. But these 2 long parts here that we all know, most G1 fans know as stickers, are metal plates in here. And they just stuck to it. He's not sticking now, but yeah, these guys just stuck to it, which is pretty cool. I wish they had a cartoon floating around for these guys. The missiles launch just like the G1. I'm always scared to use it because these fire so hard. They didn't have like the safety regulations like we have in the US even back then, and to this day these missiles fly, and I hate to use them because I don't want to lose them. They fly out. I'm gonna slide this guy to the back because I want to do some comparison. You know, I wouldn't do a review with you guys without doing the comparison. That guy over here, we're gonna slide out. This is just one of the early G1 guys, because there is an early G1 guy where the roller is a light blue like this and the bottom part is light blue, but this is the G1 metal trailer. And when I first heard about it, I thought the whole damn trailer was metal, and then I was looking for something that didn't exist for years. But here he is. And again, this G1 version, if you didn't know and you ever wanted to get the metal trailer version, just look for these holes that aren't present in the later version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side. Again, rose grade, yada yada yada. But the real difference we want to get to is the trailer. Or the comparison, I should say. Open this guy up, and here is the dark blue purple type deal. Zoom, zoom. Sorry about that. This is the dark blue purple trailer deal, and this thing is a lot looser than a toy that predated about 4 years. And here is the roller, great roller. And again, here are the plugs and no plugs. And like I said, the tires don't fit on each other. And maybe, you know what? I think the gray tires do fit, but they don't fit on the dark purple version. And it has the plugs that aren't present, and then they made it where it just plugged in over here. And again, it fires. Nothing like the the Battle Convoy version. I believe he also, in this version, also came with the gray missiles. It came with the larger gun. And it still retained the metal plates that they later dropped because basically they weren't using them, and I guess they saved money on the price. And these things became stickers. All right, here he is transformed. I'm going to bring the other Battle Convoy out here. This is Battle Convoy. This is Optimus Prime. And my camera should be picking up the color difference. This one is brighter on the plastic parts, a lot brighter to my naked eye. And they share the same weaponry. They share the same missiles. They also share same holes and nozzle and well gun. And here is the gun that he came with, and it's pretty much, they're pretty much identical. You have to look hard to find a difference. That's probably not worth it. And again, I always thought this was kind of funny looking, but it was better of the two Optimus Prime guns was out, so I kind of modified my own little gun. I never painted it, but I gave it a separate handle so he can hold it or at the handle. I think it looks a little bit better. Again, it's not finished. I'm still working on it, but he can hold it a little bit better. I still do not know why they designed it this way. This guy is super tight. Love this thing. But he holds it pretty much at the clip. Optimus Prime does, and most Transformer fans know this. But I kind of modified it so he can hold it. Again, it's not finished, but you can hold it down here a little bit better. I just bought a second one off eBay, a couple bucks just to play around with it. And real deal. So that's pretty much it. I can go on and some more smaller details and bring out a lot of comparisons, but I think this review is going on long enough. I want to leave something for other toy reviews, other Diaclone figures, other G1 figures, and maybe bring these guys back out for further comparison. So for now, that's it for this toy review of Diaclone Battle Convoy, the figure that predates G1 Optimus Prime. Thank you for watching another one of toy reviews, and I'll see you soon. I'm going to bring out the G1 box real fast to show you a comparison on size. You can see the G1 box is a little bit bigger. Not a whole lot, but enough. It's than the Diaclone box. It's like in America, they always got to blow it up to justify pricing or something. And here's a quick look at the two boxes just to show you. Alright, if you're watching this, again, you made it to my bonus review. A little something I put at the end when the videos run long, and just a little something extra for people who want to watch more. And I try to keep it short for the people who don't want to watch a long video. And here we have the Diaclone Blue Trailbreaker. And I just wanted to show you more about the launching mechanism and not add it to the regular review, where you can just, because of the way it's designed, you can pull this back and it launched the cars just the same as the roller. And again, in the G1, sorry, in the G1 they did away with it. They just changed the way it played or whatever. And again, this is the red car that went on to be Sunstreaker. And ejects those guys just as well. And this has been a real short bonus review. Thanks for watching, and thanks for hanging around.